Hello, everybody, and welcome to Suddenly Saturday. My name is Fonnie D, and I channel the cards for the collective. Whatever jumps out at us, that's the one we need to read. That's the way we're going to go. And we will find some interesting things out about the world around us because Source, the Creator, the angels, our guides, our spirit guides, our higher self, everything is working for us, not against us. But what we do is we work against ourselves. We question everything. And the way I look at it is if I feel it coming from my heart, then it's real because source creator is within our heart. And we were supposed to be, he wanted us to try to be better than him, not overpower him, not have more money, just he wanted his creation to create. Because he said, I want you better than me. It was like you have a child on this 3D planet and you want him to be better than you were. Does that make sense? uh, it's not a jealous thing. Like, oh, I'm gonna go macho out and this and that. No, it's not like that. When you really get into this, you will really get into this and listen, observe. That was something. Oh, geez, about 3 months ago, 4 months ago, I got that in the reading for the collective, and I thought about that, and I'm like, our mind is going so many places all the time that we really don't know when the proper time is to take a break. And our minds go constantly. So, guess what? Take a break because you will wear your avatar body out and you will wear the thought pattern out and just be in like that mode. So, I would not put this off. I would think about it. I would really think about the cards that are coming out and why they're coming out and when they're coming out because they're pretty significant. Okay. Now what we're going to do is what I do is I have some cards that come out and it's going to steer us towards what this reading is going to let you see and what you need to see. Now, with my energy, you might like my energy or my energy might bother you. So if you have to go, I understand. Because sometimes when I'm watching people, I'm I'm not interested, because our energy kind of clashed. It really wasn't meant for me and you to come together with the energy thing because we just weren't. You know those other people. It's like, oh my gosh, this is family, and I love you, and da 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 da. There's that too. You meet a person, you feel like you're best friends that day. There's a lot of people like that because we are all one, but yes, separate. Okay. So we really needed to think about it. We've got plenty of time to do that. The world isn't going to end tomorrow. And today is 9/13 of 2025, which is a 22, which is a master number. There's no reason to break it up because the 22, the 33, the 1111, those are master numbers, and those are lucky numbers. So the 22 is like a trust the process. Uh, faith, you are on the right path, things like that. Uh, the harmony in relationships, positive shifts or growing pains, release negative energy and manifest your own light good. So manifest, think about it. Don't hurt nobody, but mellow out. Teach yourself to balance the energy around you. And if I start to get annoyed or I have to say, trigger moment, I gotta go. That means I just have to process this. It may not be bad or good, but I just got to process this. So we are going to start with some of the beautiful little messages we are going to have. And as you listen to the reading, you will feel some of it, but might not feel a lot of it because it might not sound like you. But guess what? There is a little bit of knowledge in every one of us in every card thing. Now, the first one we got was the 3 transformation, which is the divine number. I journey within to meet my higher self and to find true happiness. Yeah, I love this card because every year my husband says for my birthday or Christmas, what do you want? And I said, I just want to be happy. And they have no clue what you're talking about. Uh, to be happy? Okay, well, what's that? It's free. Just that I have a good day and you don't piss me off. Something like that. And they don't know how to deal with it. They can't figure that out. And true happiness is just that. It's true happiness. The butterflies around your heart, you can feel it and you can feel like power is just shining on you. And she's got main crystal in her staff. Now we also got the 41, which is a 5, which is change, the moon goddess. I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. There's a lot of things in life that we don't understand, but it seems like a lot of things are coming out now to let us understand what they were all about back then. A lot of it was hidden, a lot of it's distorted, but a lot of us are picking up some memories and things of what once was. But we all know each thing was probably indoctrinated in some way, shape, or form. Now we also got 18, which is a 9, which is its air elements. I feel that what this is telling you right now is the transformation you're doing, you're working on it, okay? And the moon goddess is kind of an illusion. You're looking for it and you're transforming it. But this one is there and she's illusion. And then the air element, 9, is blown in the wind. I embrace the element of air and am open to all knowledge and wisdom. So she is definitely trying to show you another part of it. 12, which is another 3, which is a divine message. Reach out. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect to and unite all of humanity. So, in other words, don't ever give up. If you have a dream, if you have a premonition, if you feel like you should, then don't give up. Do what you love and love what you do. It's always said that, and it is what we should do. Now, we got in the Mystic Forest Oracle, we got the heart path. It's not worth pursuing a path without passion. This road will only lead you to uncertainty and frustration. Follow your heart and you can't go wrong. I have been doing that. That is what I have been working on. When you start working on something, you've got to work on you taking this information in and thinking about it. And even if you have to talk to yourself about the situation, then I would talk to yourself about the situation. Because yourself can give you a great answer when you're having 2 different conversations, even though it's your higher self. It's Our heart path, I'm just getting this. Our heart path is where we want to bypass. We want to go past for now because we've got some things to do. But by the time we're done doing those things, we need the heart path. Uh, because you're pursuing everything, and the heart path is number one. So now we have inner strength. Don't lose yourself in things you can't change. Focus on the things you can change: attitude, mindset, and energy. You've got everything you need. And this is where the heart path comes in. Look at how they're both turned their back and they're both walking into like a porthole area. She looks like she's just went into it, but she looks like she's almost there because the light is all around her on this one. And really, it's all around this one. So she looks like she's in a different place. But it's actually telling a story because now that I just see the other one, let me get these up. Okay, this one came in first. No, this one came in first. This one came in second. And behold, beauty, when you insist that the world is hostile and others are your enemies, don't be surprised that it is so. Self-fulfillment prophecies fortunately work both ways. So now she was walking in. She was almost finished with the journey. And I guess she was done. She said, behold the beauty. She got to the end of it and she just knew it was beautiful. Here, she wasn't sure about it because it was bright light. And by the time she got through here, it was dismal. It was like a shady area. It kind of scared her, but she kept going. And yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. I love when cards can tell a story, not just a jack or a spade or whatever. I like when they really tell a story. This one is interesting too. We got in the telepathy oracle cards reconciliation. Learn to reconcile with yourself. That would be somebody with their self. Because once you recognize yourself, you can know what you're going to do. You can convince yourself and you can go through the maze and see what you've created. But there's going to be confusion. All seekers of truth will experience confusion. Ask the universe to provide the answers you need. That is what we're looking for. The answers we need. And that doesn't surprise me because the next one is clarity. Take a moment to think about your situation to figure it out. And with clarity comes the moment. Think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. So it starts with her not going on the heart path with the inner strength and behold the beauty. They're all walking down a path. And then we had the reconciliation, the confusion, the clarity, and the moment. And they're all standing at a tree. But this one looks like she's meeting people. Yeah, yeah, and clarity. So it's coming up with clarity. They're beholding, they're trusting the higher power. They're trusting themselves and our creator to get where they're going. But have they figured out what they're going to do yet? Are they observing what they could do? I mean, there's a lot of things that would tell me. You know, you are living there now, and you will write your story. But what is your story? That's the best part. What is your story? Because we all have these amazing stories, but we never really tell. Now it's time to tell. Maybe you have all kinds of stories that you don't tell anybody. Start telling them. It's probably amazing, and it might help somebody. Okay, we got the Soul Helper Oracle. She kind of helps us along. And we got number 13 to 4. Rise above the dark days of life. Do not fight them, but have faith that the light will always return. She is making her way, but she is on guard. She is worried about something. You have had your share of good and bad times. Night falls, cool and gray, but day will dawn, bring the sun and light. Do not struggle when there is nothing to struggle against. You are neither night nor day, but instead you rise serenely above both. You are neither darkness nor light. You simply absorb them and transform them into something new. There is nothing that the outside world can give you. The only things that matter are the light in your heart and the voice in your soul. Meditate in silence and without distraction from thoughts of anger, rage, and sadness. Rise above these feelings. You are not your rage or your anger, nor are you the sadness that tries to make you feel bad about yourself. You are always the person you decide to be, the person you want to be. This is always within your power. The warrior within you is a servant of the light and brings you centeredness and meditation, your inner warrior. Light is the source of wisdom and stillness, bringing every weapon to bear to shadow the shadow of depression. When its icy hands reach out for you, connect powerfully with the renaissance of your inner warrior. Do not reject it. This part of you is blessed with knowledge and is more familiar with peace than any other, precisely because it is this aspect of your personality that protects peace within you. Warriors rise calmly above all potential threats because they know fear. They know it is intimately that it holds no longer holds any fear for them. The power animals, 21 days, the panther, herbal essence oil is cedarwood, healing crystal is a snake jasper, and the number is 4. I we are we are in the dark days right now. We are going to rise above it, but there is going to be some darkness still. We're not there yet. And we will be, but we just got to ride some big waves. Number 4 reveals that you need solid structure now more than ever. To feel secure, you need an ordered space. This number brings a sudden burst of energy. Use it to get yourself in order. Okay. This number brings a sudden burst of energy. Use it to get your life in order. It brings good harmony and cheerfulness. Things will be less complicated and life will become easier. Start to be aware of yourself and your body more keenly and take care of your physical needs. Number four's energy field is the mastery of matter in order to be able to create paradise, wholeness, divine order, and manifestation. So we did practice manifestation in one of the videos I did, and I hope it helped everybody. Now, I manifested, I had a whole list of stuff because I said, don't begrate yourself, manifest it. And I had got everything basically right down the thing. And I didn't do any unrealistic, like, I want a beautiful car in my driveway tomorrow. There's some things it's too big. I mean, I could do it, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So that was a good, I like that because we are right now trying to rise above the dark days of life. And we are having a little bit of faith that the light will always return. That is my faith. I know the light will return. But when? When do we know that it will return? Now we got another 4. It's 31. And I thought this was really cool. This is a magic spirit oracle. And it's the fairy, number 31. Darling, don't you remember? You're a badass. Keep winging it. The fairy blessing flow like magical energy. She just cute as cute can be. Blessings the Midas touch, flow in magical energy. Everything I touch turns to gold. My energy attracts magic. Divine blessings, fairy dust, flow state magic, special powers, while frolicking in the forest and flying amid the mushrooms. A fairy has altered. Why not? Hmm, okay, that doesn't make sense. Okay, it didn't. Okay, I think they've got 2 sentences in here. It doesn't make sense, same sentence. A person who also has magical energy, or who will soon be sprinkled and blessed with some. One who is gifted magic mushrooms that holds special powers from deep within the forest, who receives luck, then returns home with it. Fairies live with an effortless energy and personified, and the human form manifests into one. An ultimate masterpiece. They are the tricksters of the forest, as they can vanish at will and are of fickle nature. You don't want to mess with them. Cut down their trees or destroy their homes in folklore. It is said that many have paid the penalty of doing so. Drawing the fairy card is a positive omen that blessings and penalties. Drawing the fairy card is a positive omen that blessings are near. Trust that you are wildly magical and capable of doing whatever your soul is calling you to do. You are being endowed with special powers and the Midas touch. Everything you touch will turn to gold. A period of grace, flow, magic, and opportunity is here or soon will be. I like that. Are we looking for the opportunity or is it just going to be being handed to us? Are we thinking about it? Are we manifesting it? How you doing it? Pay attention to little things right now. I've noticed a lot of little things that are popping up. This card can also be a reminder to trust your divine instincts. Move to stop thinking and trying to plan so much. Doing so consumes precious energy. Overanalyzing can simply end up wasting time. Keep winging it as the fairy does let loose and act freely. You have been given grace at this time. There's your manifest enhancer. Close your eyes and visualize that you are in a forest. The fairy you have seen is sprinkling you with enchanted dust. It renders you with power, a magic touch, and a state of flow. Embody the energy of the fairy. Practice becoming more lighthearted and carefree, and trust that the universe has your back. You are the energy of beauty itself, which magnetizes blessings to you. Um, I really like that. I mean, we can always use a blessing, and I like the little mushrooms. They're coming up around here. You can already see them, but yeah, they're in there. And there's a little smiter and more mushrooms. And she's just happy as a camper. I would be. Um, we've got some interesting cards. I tried to put them in order that they needed to be. But sometimes it's like, no, no, don't. I changed my mind. You need to go here. Um, okay. We're going to go to the Messenger Oracle. Heed your dreams. Your dreams are a powerful tool for increasing self-awareness, for they contain within them the unfiltered truth, whether to be a dream or a nightmare. They are the key to understanding your inner self, both your joys and your fears. Commune with Gaia and Great Spirit in the stillness of your slumber. Learn to read and interpret your dreams. Listen to what they tell you. Pay close attention to how they make you feel. Heed what they reveal and learn who you are and who you wish to be. You know, they've always got the sun and the moon, the moon, the sun. And here they've got like in the moon part of it, it's like winter or something or fall. And everything's dead over here, kind of like an illusion. Even the flowers look dead. But over here, she's got the sun. She got some little bugs alive and little flowers. So yeah, over here but they're telling her to heed her dreams. So listen to your dreams. Write it down as soon as you get up. Write it down. Boom. Don't do anything because 3 minutes after you get up, you will forget about it if you do not write it down. Now, I remember everything about it. I think there's certain ones that just, it was for you. You're like, oh, geez. I remember that. I know, yeah. And Okay. We got a number 2 in the Intuitive Whisper Oracle, and it's unraveling. Unraveling in an opportunity to let go of the parts of yourself that have been holding you back. This transformation journey back to your intuitive self is like peeling off the layers of an onion. Each layer has that is uncovered brings a deeper understanding of yourself. Create a new confidence and ease by choosing this card. You are ready to peel off another layer. There are your feelings most stuck in your life works, romance, or self confidence. In order to unravel, you have to allow yourself to be vulnerable. Look inward and to uncover fears and insecurities in this area. Remember, vulnerability is power, not weakness. The more you understand yourself, the freer you will become. Unraveling, how to unravel is unraveling process will help you tap into your subconscious and uncovered. What has been blocking you from reaching your full potential? Grab a notebook, write this prompt at the top of your page, and fill it in with blank. My lack of self confidence is holding me back. Allow yourself to write free form for 3 pages. Don't take your pen off the page. Don't write to make sense or read it back. Write your curiosity and just keep writing. Now you have started the journey of unraveling. From here, you can begin to rebuild yourself into the person you choose to be. So yeah, that's kind of cool because I was thinking that one day just after my parents both passed away that week. I was sitting there thinking, God, my older brother died, both my parents died, one little brother, and that's it, and an aunt. I'm thinking, I could disappear and nobody be looking for me. That's kind of sad. But you know what? Life tends to take you places that you need to go. And that's what we're all doing. So, uh, we are going to go into the Starseed Oracle because the Starseed has some stuff to say to us. The Cosmic Heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Remember that, a moving prayer. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. When you surrender to a state of devotion, you find yourself following with all of life. You're being called to focus your attention deep within to the inner intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you felt a bit off kilter lately. Sense that the potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your call to take a moment and reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart. To get back to the essence of your about, to devote your life to what you care most about, to turn your gaze deep, 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 deep. There are seasons for harvesting and seasons for sowing right now. You're being called to plant your soul seeds and sing to them with deep devotion, to feed them with the sweetest waters of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what it is, to what makes you come alive, rather than what everyone else thinks, to make your life one big moving prayer. How can you make your life a moving prayer? That's the question you want to ask yourself. How can you make your life a moving prayer? I kind of like that question. And I'm going to say that how to make your life a living prayer. I just be positive with everything. I'd be hopeful. I'd be feel blessed. Um, I wouldn't blame. I'd be upset, but I wouldn't blame. Okay, now we got one more star seed oracle, and this is pretty wild. And this is portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. This is a wild card. Look at that. She's wildly going into that craziness. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards and wild card. Your thoughts are extra powerful for you right now. Plants are aligning. The timing is right. The universe is saying, yes, you have the Midas touch. Your work, your hard work is being rewarded. This is a time when you can reap the rewards for the efforts made in the past. It's also a time when you can achieve a lot. Great leaps can be made. Extreme transformation can occur. Great distances can be traveled in a short space of time. You're swimming with the cosmic current of life. What experiences would you like to have? What do you want to create? What new adventure would you like to manifest? Don't lose focus. Use this moment to take time wisely. Be cautious and clear with your emotions and thinking projects that you've been working on are coming to fruition. Things are in full bloom. It's time to take your harvest and taste your well-earned fruits. When this card comes up in a spread, it's sure sign that effortless change is possible. If you've been looking for a sign, this is your portal into that new reality. Now it's time to make big changes. If you've been guided to switch things up, you're extremely well supported right now. Use this energy and jump right on in. Now, the Starseed Soul Inquiry, what would you most like to experience? So I really like that because you can say all this other stuff, but what do you really want to experience? Not what Fred, Ginger, and Piggy said. Because I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that you would like to do and never did. Use that as the time. Okay, we're going to go into oracles because this is telling us we need to balance out, which most of them do, and we need to trust the process. We need to go into or stand on the earth in your bare feet. If you can't do that, have a potted plant headed. Spider plants take bad oxygen out of your home, so you can thank it and feel blessed. So we are going to start out with the Enchanted Map Oracle, and we're going to go to the Oceanic Tarot for clarification. Now, what did I told you to remember the prayer. the walking prayer. Because the first one we got on the Enchanted Map Oracle was the Magic Prayer 32:5. The Magic Prayer, the Walking Prayer, the Feeling Prayer. Magic Prayer. Speak your prayers, listen for the answers, act in faith. When you see the Magic Prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, Thy will be done through me, Thy will and not mine to be. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine forces within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely. Yeah, you'll get it. I mean, if you start manifesting, just playing with it once in a while, you'll be able to walk around in confidence and say some prayers and just be just be you. Speak and listen to the divine force within you, field, and surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you as long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power. Be assured that you are on the right path. See, it said that there too. There's two cards: the prayer, the walking prayer, the walking prayer. Uh, Meditation is just like prayer, except we're asking him to come back, or we're asking him to show himself. We're asking that. You don't ask that. You really don't. Because our creator is on his time, not our time. And if we ask him to show things, that's just putting it a little not good. So we got the magic prayer, and let's see what we got with it. We got a 14. You know what that is? The sun. Happiness. Magic prayer and happiness, go around and make people feel good about themselves. There's not a lot of people that do that anymore. They'd rather feel good about themselves. They'll tell you about the baby they rescued yesterday and all the hoopla hoopla because they don't want you to have any attention. They want all the attention going to them. That's okay with me, I don't care. But that is a little ego trip. Why you? Do you know more than me? Maybe not. So be careful with the ego thing, people. We know you know something, but you don't know everything. Okay? Let's keep that out. And appreciate your deserved success in this special time of rest and recuperation. Energy feels safe and appreciated the harmony that is around you. Growth, children, joy, protection, holiday success, and contentment. It's a positive card that predicts happiness and time for well-deserved relaxation. Life has been stressful lately. The sun is a welcome sign that pressure will end and you'll finally be able to unwind. So yeah, the sun is basically her magic prayer. There's a lot of people doing a lot of magic prayers, and they're doing a lot of praying and talking and everything else. So basically, you are on your way to the magic prayer. That was about crazy, huh? and the happiness that I said earlier that we all ask for, and you hear crickets because they don't know how to give it to you. If they don't have happiness, they don't know how to give you that. And we're gonna number 42. There it is. Wide open. It was really weird looking at this. I've seen some beautiful pictures of Arizona. And we had went to Arizona once, but we didn't. We just like skimmed the border and we stopped at Grand Canyon or whatever it is. And I wasn't really into it where we went, but we were tired and grouchy. So, but I've seen this other area. It was beautiful. You are free to express your uniqueness to the world and share in all the bounty of life's endless possibilities. All manner of opportunities are sentence to you at this time. The wide open card is a signal that you're able to truly manifest your dreams and that your goals are in sight. Don't remain small and contracted. Instead, expand your horizons beyond what you believe to be your limitations. You have a unique voice that needs to be expressed in the world. The universe is supportive of new ideas and approaches at this time. So speak up and speak out. This card is the sign of the maverick who freely roams the wide open space of possibilities. Ability allow for a greater vision to replace old ideas as you dream a grander dream. She she's dreaming right now. She's on this rock and it just feels dreamy. Like she's looking back, but it's like she's going forward too. Or she's not looking back. No, she is looking back. Yeah, she's looking back. She's looking at a butterfly going that way. So she's got the wide open to her. Where's she gonna go? And we're gonna go with the it'd be the Seven of Pentacles, Swords. There you are. This is potential. See, she's looking back. She's gonna go on. She's looking back or looking ahead because there's potential there. She's looking at it. And it's a 7. Rather than rush toward one option, stand back a while, wait to see what manifests. Fantasy, confusion, choice, dreams, imagination, visions, and passion. Remember this card because she is wide open to something right now. And this has potential. So when she turns around and goes the other way, or she's looking at it, that's when she's looking at the potential. And I think that the happiness, the prayer, the wide open potential, you're leaving it wide open. Don't select one little thing. If you love something else, get into something else. Okay, now we have a number 15. Woo, I've seen this now. Okay, we gotta talk about this. This is a 15, goes down to a 6, and it's One Ring Circus. She is surrounded, her and an elephant are surrounded by water on a little rock. They don't know what they're going to do. They're together, but they have no help, so they're stuck there. One ring circus, you are capable and competent. Independence is key. Now, as you step into your journey today, others may not have the vision or resources that you need recognized, that all the wisdom you've acquired along the way make you practice contentment, capable of moving forward with assurance. Self-reliance is important. Another aspect to consider is creating and maintaining clear boundaries between you and another. Be discerning about your partnership at this time. When you know who you are and have a healthy sense of where you are and other begin, you're able to enter into the others, begin able to enter into the best kind of relationship, able to enter into the will and attract people who mirror back your wholeness. Independent relationships are always mutually supportive, stimulated, and transformative. You can achieve anything at this time. So she's a one-ring circus. Now she's trying to figure out how she can get help. No help. She doesn't know what she's gonna do. She's waiting for something and it ain't gonna come, I don't think. There's too many rocks and stuff around her. So with that, we got 4 cups. And guess what happens? Boredom. Yeah. Help. I can do it my way, but help. So it's boredom. Yeah, right there. I can't go nowhere. I'm really bored. Well, now you can get unbored to figure out how the hell you're gonna get down. Sometimes you need help in the world. That's what it's saying. I can do it all. I don't need you. I'm good. I'm bored now, though. I thought that was so funny the way that came out. I was like, oh my God. Because a lot of people are like that. They do and do and do and do and do, and they don't know how to do because they're bored. They did it all. But yeah, you're not supposed to stop because you get bored. I never get bored. I can stop and go take a nap, and I can stop and do this, and yeah, I'm cool. Okay, now we have. Okay, we got a 51, which is another 6. And it's the moonlight. And the moon is like an illusion. It's either true or false. It doesn't paint it for you. You've got to figure it out with this one. And it's got the wise owl up there. She's got, it looks like a ball and chain around her waist, and there's an hourglass. She's looking down and she looks like she's maybe sad, but the moon is kind of an illusion. Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Follow it. Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical, Your hunches will be right on target. Resist second guessing yourself for your alternative. Perception is especially sharp right now. You can see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards or other systems of divination to gain information. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingle, a clear sound, or an animal or object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you a message to help you now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. Uh, I feel that with this card, I feel like someone is disillusioned. They're not sure which way to go. And they just feel like there's not going to be no truth. But there is, seriously. Okay. And then the number 6 is a number 29, which is an 11, and it's coming to life. So it's trying to bounce things like this off because this will make you sad. You won't know what to do with it. And the moonlight is telling her she's going to escape, but her mind is telling her she can't escape. The wise owl is coming to look around to say, yes, you can escape. And she got her head down the hourglass saying, I don't have time to escape. So you've got to go with the intuition at that point because you might be okay with it. So we got the 29, which is the 11, is coming to life. She's coming to life. She's got a butterfly on the bottom with a beautiful twinkles around it, and her one leg's out of the stone and her other leg's in the stone. Looks like a little alien face and that little blob on her hand she's toting. Something beautiful is being born in your life. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skin and identity and created new ones. Or at the very least, mature in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time and spirit timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. If that's thunder, it's been going on for about 3 minutes. I don't think it's thunder. I think it's dying. There's music in there. We had the love bug infestation on our front bumper, or front grill, I mean. Okay, 51 has the Two of Pentacles as a clarifier. And that's pretty interesting because you know what? It's options. See, you're coming to life now. You've got options. Pay attention to the details of any financial arguments or agreements. Sorry. I've got this, hang on. Ever since like 3 days ago, my one eye started watering, like I was allergic to something. And then by 2 days ago, both eyes started watering. Oh my God. I've never been allergic to anything, but I guess I'm allergic to something. Probably all this crap falling out of the trees or something. And it's hard to read when your like eyes are burning. Pay attention to detail of any financial agreement or offer. Look for the long-term benefits rather than going for short-term gain. And balance, judgment, contracts, detail, choice, property, and finances. So you got maybe a contract happening because you got and you got options. So if you have something going on like that, my guess is that you listen to it. Don't agree with everything unless you can, but think about what it's saying because the last card we had got uh is motivation. And it's a 3, which is divine. Think literally. Try new ways to fire your communications and creativity. It wants you to become very creative in this life. Don't just sit there and, let life go by you. If you can create, create. Now we've got one more, the Golden Future Oracle. I always try to save the Future Oracle for last. Sometimes I don't read it. If Spirit wants me to read it, it will take me there. 41, which is a 5. The Super Love Portal. Accept yourself as a cosmic being. The entire universe is ascending, and by 2032, the heart center of Earth will have connected to the heart center of all the planets. They will all communicate, exchanging love and transformation. When that happens, a surge of higher love will flow around the entire cosmos, and this will profoundly affect everyone on the planet. This will activate a special high frequency portal in the mountains of China. This awesome portal holds pure white source love, which will pour out and bathe us all in wondrous divine love, such as we have been before experienced. It will massively impact everyone of us. When heart centers connect, a great flow of love is generated. Guidance. Choosing this cosmic card suggests that you are at the beginning of the universe who has incarnated especially to help our planet ascend. You are invited to invoke the great pure white archangel Bation, who oversees the flow of the cosmos and ensures that everything moves in harmony and according to divine timing. Ask him to hold you in a vortex of his shimmering white light. State your intention to help Earth's heart to connect to the heart center of all the planets in this universe, known and unknown. Focus on your heart chakra and sense it open and expand until a ray of light streams from it. Visualize the light from your heart beaming out to all the planets. When you have finished, pause for a moment, then breathe in the glorious love held in the center of the planet. absolutely know that you are blessed as a cosmic being. Your participant will trigger your own higher heart chakra to expand and will help to open the super love portal in China. This is where we want to go for the day. It's like a portal vibe. It's like a super happy cosmic being, and it's us. And look at the energy, the beauty that we'd love to be. This reading was trying to get out for 4 days. And I had one, but I couldn't use it because I fell asleep. And it wasn't that good anyway because, like I said, I had to rewatch it because Source said you need to watch that. And I'm watching it. I'm thinking, oh, I'm kind of okay because I've been falling asleep like 10:30, 11. We've been exhausted. And I noticed this one. I was about halfway through, and I was like this with the card in front of my face, and I'm saying nothing. And I'm saying nothing, and I could see the card go like. I didn't drop it, but I was sleeping. So me and my husband got a hoot out of it because I've been so tired. I fell asleep. He goes, "You fell asleep at the computer." I said, "I know. I'm so tired." So I've been working out like every time I wake up at night, I'm working out. It's been a really good couple years that I've been working with the spiritual, the biblical, the me, uh, and with the outside vibe. You have to decide what you want to do first. Don't do 100 million things. And if you need someone to help you, ask the creator, ask source to help you. You're trying. If you've ever asked for help with that, ask and you can receive. I have been doing a lot of things that is really working for me. And I'm really happy about it because I've come a long way. I quit smoking. Me and my husband quit smoking 3 years ago. We just did it because we wanted to do it. You'll find that when you go through the dark night of the soul and you go through all this stuff, my mood rings pink. You will realize I didn't need that. I really did not need that. And then you're in the grocery store and you start to walk by somebody and you can really smell it. And it really stunk. So yeah, but I don't hold it against everybody. I don't let them make them go outside. It doesn't bother me. Once in a blue moon, you'll get the urge, but if you quit thinking about it, it just goes away. So if there's something that source is pushing you toward that you need to do, go do it. Because source is teaching you what you need to do. And maybe down here on 3D planet of existence, maybe you could do something with the people down here and help them overcome something. So that's all I'm going to say. Maybe put it in your ear and think about it, talk about it, be with it for a while. And if it's not, it's not. We don't always write the script. Our creator does. So if he wants you to do something like that, you're going to do something like that. And now I'm working on my avatar. It's got to be healthier, fitter. Yeah. Me at 5 o'clock in bed, lifting my legs, my weights. So, but you know what? This time I asked him. I said, I've never asked you for anything like that. But you come with me and let's do this. So he agreed. He's in my heart space, and I don't even know if it's a he or her, but I think it doesn't matter. It's all good, all of it. All right, everybody. I love everybody. And you know what? May every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? I tell you guys all the time. What do I tell you? Just be you.